Hey everybody, wanted to take a quick moment to introduce you to somebody. The brains behind the operation, the woman behind the camera, and my cohort in crime, my beautiful wife Denise.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you.
Yeah. She has been putting in a lot of long, tiring hours along with me on this renovation, and you will see more of her coming up, but I wanted to introduce you since you haven't seen her before. Hey everybody, Ben with the Renewed Homestead, welcome back. I'm going to save you some time in this video. I've been going through miles of recordings of demo, tearing down walls, etc. and so forth, and I will put some of that in here at a faster speed, but I want to walk you through what we've got going. We've been getting some quotes back from contractors and really expensive for what we want to do. But let me walk you through this, give you some ideas of what we have in mind, and we will go from there. But you can see fall is happening all around us. That tree is nearly naked at this point, so, ooh, right. We haven't seen the sun hardly all today. Clouds moving in, it almost look like we might get some snow earlier, but I know for video quality, this is really bad. But live with it. There we go. All right, so we're inside. So this is the kitchen. There's our Dementor spider webs. Yeah, nasty looking things. I don't know. I haven't actually seen the spiders, but this is the kitchen that's obviously all going away. Back here, we're going to be putting in a mud room. So just this side of the door, we will have a wall, washer, dryer, dog wash station. But let's get out here. Yeah, look at that ceiling. So this was an a home built in the 1860s. It was 2-story, and years ago, my neighbor Larry, his dad and uncle, cut off the top part with a chainsaw because the newer owners wanted a single story and added on sometime in the 60s the other portion of the house. You can see there should be a beam right across here. We will have to put that in, of course. But what's really cool is as we've been going through, digging out the old hand-hewn logs and shiplap, and then we were looking at it going, okay, why the ugly wallpaper? And why did they leave seams and things like that? What we found out was that was actually to keep the snow out of the house. They didn't have insulation. They used the wallpaper to basically to cut the drafts and any snow that would actually come in and land on them in the night. But so the second story was up here, and you can see the regular shiplap ceilings. But then there's the old floorboards. So these floors aren't going to stay. These I'm going to take out, and those will go in my office. Obviously, we'll have to pull out the kitchen. Here's more of these big beams that go all the way up in the ceiling and down into the crawl space. And some of these are actually on stacked rocks. So yeah, it's new and different. And here's another pile of insulation and drywall, so forth. But walking through, and appreciate your concerns. I am in the recovery room now. Well, okay, not exactly the recovery room, but I have been calling it the recovery room because there's our wall shiplap, ceiling. Whoop, there we go, ceiling shiplap. Here are the floorboards from the what is now the ceiling. Used to be the floor, the second story of the old house. But these boards are amazing. I mean, they're 3/4 inch thick, probably a little bit better. Tongue and groove, heavy, nice pieces of wood. I'm not about to leave those in the attic when we re-drywall all this. And you can see the drywall has this beautiful texture that, yeah, it's got to go too. Previous owner was a smoker and you can still smell it. So that's all got to be pulled out. But we will repurpose these boards. I think that a lot of those will go into the bookshelves in Denise's library. So that should be really cool. Maybe some accent walls with the shiplap. Now, like I said, I will put in some of the video that we've taken along, and you know, we'll time warp that for you guys. So not going to spend a whole lot of time sitting there watching me pull nails out of boards and taking boards off the wall. But you can see we have some stuff moved in here because there just isn't room in the RV for these things. We still have our pod sitting out there completely full. I will be posting a video really soon with progress on the foundation for our workshop slash office space. But we put in a septic and a whole lot of things came along with that. But so I will wrap this up. Like I said, we will put in some pictures of before, and I can't call this after by any means. But we're making progress, you know. A lot of work. It's satisfying. You know, I get off of my 9-to-5 job, come in here and work for a few hours, and I sleep when I hit that pillow. So, all right. Thanks for joining us. Remember, please, thumbs up. Please share us. Love to get this channel spread far and wide. This is kind of fun. I love sharing with everybody, and do check us out on Instagram under Renewed Homestead. Post pictures there pretty much every day. And I guess we'll see you on the next video. Have a great evening, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
The old kitchen back when it was built in the 1860s because of the fireplace. You can see it's been sealed over, but look at all this original wood. The ceilings. So we got some boards that have been removed for insulation, but this is essentially what the room would have looked like in the 1860s. I find that incredibly cool. So I wanted to share this with y'all. These are the floors that have been covered up with carpet for years. And the original hand-hewn beam that was installed under the house is under this room, and it runs the full length of the original house. So we're getting there, making a lot of progress. A subject that's much harder for us to discuss is our son, Jacob. Today, he would have been 20 years old. We lost him January 11th of 2016 to suicide. We are working diligently through our charity, the GEM Foundation, to ensure no other family has to lose a loved one to suicide. Our ultimate hope is that we'll be able to start a camp for children that struggle with mental illness one day on our property. So along with the homesteading, we're also hoping that we'll be able to help others and touch other people's lives. To learn more about Jake, please visit thegemfoundation.com, and we'll go ahead and show you a picture of Jake and list the website in text so you have it. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Jake. We love you.